This holiday season will be different for all of us, but for some who have lost loved ones, their health, or their jobs during this pandemic, it will be really difficult. But thanks to Catholic Extension, which is putting $1,000 in the hands of 1,000 nuns, those most in need are being helped. Joe Boland, Vice President of Mission at Catholic Extension, joins us now to tell us about the Sisters on the Frontlines initiative. And Joe, I love this. So basically, each nun gets $1,000 to spend how they see fit. Give us a couple of the examples of how some of the nuns have spent their money so far.
It's so powerful to see the stories that are coming back about how they're impacting people's lives. And, one that really sticks out in my mind is a woman who was 80 years old working in a fruit packing plant in California. And she lost her job as a consequence of the pandemic and the economic downturn. And the reason why that was so problematic is because this 80-year-old woman is taking care of two grown sons, both of whom are completely disabled and completely dependent on her. And so she was in this dire situation when a sister, a wonderful sister, showed up at her door and delivered much needed assistance to her. And so that's the type of thing we're seeing. I remember another man in Arkansas. He had just lost sight in both of his eyes. He lost his job. He's an immigrant man, had lost his job cleaning houses. And so he had no means of income to support his family, also completely dependent on him. And again, in a similar situation, a sister came with funds in hand to be able to help them. And so see, these are the very powerful experiences and stories that we're witnessing.
Yeah, really amazing. And you shared a great story with us earlier about a nun who gave money to a family in San Antonio. The mom of four is fighting cancer.
Definitely during, this time with COVID and with my wife's cancer diagnosis, this is definitely going to help us out a lot.
Yeah, they obviously really appreciate the help. I also want to show a clip of one of the sisters who talks about how she spent her money. Let's take a listen.
Family who is tested COVID positive now can buy the cleaning equipment that they need. Someone can use the gas to get to the hospital. A car that is broken down got fixed. These are the emergency needs and the little miracles that have helped sustain us, and I want to say thank you.
Yeah, it seems like the nuns are just as happy to give as the people are to receive. So how do you choose the nuns for the initiative, and why nuns?
Exactly. It's exactly that. Sisters who are missionaries are on the front lines already. And so they're experiencing this pandemic not through statistics and data, but they're seeing faces and families, and they know the people who are hurting. And so the very reason we chose to work with sisters is because they made our job so easy. Get the money to the sisters, and the sisters will get the money to those who need it the most. And they're doing just that. When they receive the funds, they have a mandate to turn the funds around in 30 days or less, and many of them do it within a matter of minutes, if not hours.
Wow. And I know $1,000 for 1,000 nuns, that's $1 million. How much of that have you raised so far? How many nuns have received their money, and how many are waiting?
Yeah, so we're about halfway towards our goal. About 500 sisters have participated. They represent 150 different missionary congregations working here, mostly in the United States and in its territories. And we have a wait list of 500 sisters more, and we're actively fundraising for this. Encourage anybody who's interested in supporting it to do just that, knowing that these funds will not only end up in the hands of our sisters, but also to support families and communities that are very much in need at this time.
Absolutely. A wonderful initiative. Joe Boland, VP of Mission at Catholic Extension, thanks for being here and telling us about it. Good luck.
Thank you so much.
If you're watching Currents News on YouTube, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click on the bell to get updates to all of our newest content, because we are putting your faith in the news.